all stand for our prayer and pledge?
Father in heaven, bless us as we gather today for this meeting. Guide our minds and hearts so that we will work for the good of our community. Teach us to be generous in our outlook, courageous in the face of difficulty, and wise in our decisions. Thy will be done. Amen. To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to call to order today's Hancock County Commission meeting, Thursday, February 14th, 2019, to order. Roll call.
Mr. President, all Hancock County Commissioners are present.
Minutes. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of meeting on January 31st, 2019?
Move to approve.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. No government presentations, correspondence. Laurel Beckelheimer, Executive Director of Brooke County Committee on Aging, requesting assistance with the Brooke Hancock Nutrition Program. Would one of you two want to speak to that?
I'm going to hand you some.
This is Norm Schwartzfeger.
It's an honor to be here. It brings back a lot of old memories for me. We did a lot of partnerships over the years between Hancock and Brooke when I was a commissioner, and I really appreciate the opportunity to come up and present today on another potential partnership that we're seeking help on. I'm chairman of the Brooke County Committee on Aging, and we are in a position that we're coming here to ask for assistance with our nutrition program. We've been providing meals on wheels up in Hancock County to senior citizens that are at home, they can't get out, as well as congregate sites. And we've been doing that for a number of years. Commissioners used to match some of those funds for us, and then it dropped off for a number of years. And we're coming up seeking assistance now that you reinstate. The letter that I've submitted to you now is asking for $15,000. We provide over half of our nutrition meals to Hancock County through the Brooke County office. The Hancock County Senior Citizen Center is elected not to provide the home delivered meals of the congregate, and so we operate that for Brooke and Hancock and have for
When Jane Heron was executive director of
many years
Senior
ago.
Center, that's when Brooke County took the program on because they wanted the program up here and she didn't want to do it. So we've done it 30 years, 40 years.
And part of the requirement is that we receive a meager reimbursement at the state or federal level for the meals, but it's nowhere near enough to pay for that. So we're required to try to get local match. We also accept donations, but a lot of the seniors don't have the funds to give what's needed to match that. So both the Brooke County and Hancock County Commissioners we go to provide that local match for us to be able to continue that program. We've hit very difficult times down at the Committee on Aging. We recently had to lay back 6 of our senior staff, our executive director and fiscal officer, and 4 of the other supervisors to 80%. They're working 4 days a week because our financials are that bad. And so we're coming to you because we need help. And if y'all, hopefully you value the services that we provide in Hancock County with the seniors and traveling up here. A lot of times these seniors, this is the only people they see. They are shut-ins. And not only do we provide the meals, but we monitor their health, how they're doing, and we let people know if there's, there haven't been people to see them outside of our deliverer, somebody that comes and offers the meals. So it's also a good way of managing the health needs of the individuals that we're visiting. As I said, over 50% of our delivery is in Hancock County, and that would be
I think it's in their letter, but it's about 51%.
yeah.
The fiscal year for 2018, there were 23,621 meals in Hancock County. 257 non-duplicated people, and we had 22,790 meals in Brooke County. So they were pretty even. We reimbursed $5.75 for a home delivered meal. The meal cost of an average of $8.50 to $8.60 to make, to package, to deliver all the raw food and everything. And the donations we get from the seniors are only about $1, $1.25 a meal, so we're still at a loss there of the $8.60.
Any questions?
Yeah, this is in legislation right now to raise that to.
Yeah, they're trying to bring it up, the House passed the bill to bring it to,
$7.25?
it was $1.50 more from the $5.75, and then they said they would do like a 2% cost of living every year. But the rates haven't changed since 2007. If it does start, it won't start until July 1st, and it still has to go through the Senate. So we don't know, it's federal money coming to the state, and then the state gives it to the county, and we have to find a local match.
Okay. You guys have any questions?
I was going to suggest, being that we don't know what'll happen yet with the legislature, but obviously we do appreciate your services that you provide. We talked to a lot of county folks here that, you're right, Norm, that's the only meal that they get or the only person that they may see. We appreciate that, and the county would like to help out and do something. I don't think we're able to commit to a dollar amount today. We will be working on our budgets by probably, is mid-March fair to say? If we could just set up another meeting or call you back at a future date, in the near future, so that we can let you know what we can do for you.
Okay. As soon as you know, we appreciate hearing.
Appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Gentlemen, I move that we make this a matter of record, and we work on it and get back with the Committee on Aging sometime in March.
Okay. Any other questions?
I do want to thank you, though, for, again, taking care of some of the Hancock County seniors, and that really appreciate it.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. We have one item on the table. It's consideration to approve the purchase of 4 new cruisers and equipment to outfit each cruiser. We want to leave this on the table, and we have given our attorney some information to consider a new approach for cruisers, and as soon as he reports back to us, we will remove this from the table and vote on it. Okay, new business. Consideration to post a due date of February 25th, 2019 at 2:30 p.m. for the Parks and Recreation Board applicants. The reason for this is when this was first posted, we did not set a deadline because we're having trouble getting applications, so we left it open-ended on our website. Since then, we have had 2 applications for this position, so we're asking to end this on February 25th. Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. Approval to advertise notice on the county website and the local newspapers for removal of grave blankets and decorations from county-owned cemeteries.
Move to approve.
Okay, one comment on that is these blankets will have to be removed by April 1st for grass cutting. Any other? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Approval to advertise on the county website and in local newspapers the 2019 grass bid packages.
Move to approve?
Okay, what we have here is we've gone from 5 to 3 packages. Didn't work out too well last year on some of the grass cutting. We have agreed to take some of that tasks on. And we will advertise these three, and any and all bids can be rejected. There will be some stipulations with these people that bid. They must attend a mandatory pre-bid meeting on March the 1st. Grass cutting will begin on March 15th through April 15th, excuse me, through October 15th. Any further questions? All those in favor of the three packages?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. Sheriff's Department. Consideration of approval to accept the bid from Night Vision Devices in the amount of $40,116 for night vision goggles, and approval to accept the bid from I think we got to stop there and make this two, because this is two different things, correct, Sheriff?
That's correct.
Yes. Consideration of approval to accept the bid from Night Vision Devices in the amount of $40,116 for night vision goggles.
Move to approve.
Sheriff, you have anything?
This is all grant monies. Little to nothing cost to the county for both, by the way. Grants that we wrote, it was approved originally from this body to allow us to write the grant. We were able and very successful in getting both grants. So
Okay.
it'll be I know you're voting on these separately, but it's a total of $121,000 plus that the county will be getting without any cost.
Very good. Any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. The second half of that is an approval to accept the bid from Celix ES Incorporated in the amount of $81,465 for automatic license plate readers.
Move to accept.
And basically the same thing you're saying.
Same
Any other
thing.
questions?
This particular piece of equipment, though, would be really good. For instance, because of the influx of outside vehicles coming into our county, that we'd be able to tell almost immediately whether a vehicle has been set as a stolen plate or stolen vehicle from somewhere else. That's just one of the uses.
Would this be on every cruiser that's out in the field normally?
Sir, I can't tell you whether we're going to have one every cruiser or not. We'll have one each shift for sure.
Thank you.
Any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Finance, approval of probates and estates.
They have been reviewed, excuse me, and are recommended for approval as to form.
Move to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. There are no exoneration orders. General county bills. Gentlemen, you'll have to abide with us. We have new guidelines we need to follow today.
I have one reimbursement for Mr. Davis for travel.
Mr. President, being that this is a personnel matter dealing with reimbursement of my travel, I need to recuse myself and step out of the room.
Okay. All right, Karen?
Yes, sir, it's $704 for Mr. Davis.
I move to approve the travel from Commissioner Davis. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 2-0 with one recuse and step out. You have Mr. Davis come back in.
Mr. Davis.
Karen, what's next?
Yes, Mr. Barnaby, I have a reimbursement for you as well.
Okay, being that this is a personal matter dealing with my reimbursement of travel, I need to recuse myself and step out of the room. Mr. Cowley, you're in charge.
Yes, sir.
The reimbursement is the amount of $237.80.
Move to approve. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So we can bring Joe back in.
Never step out without needing a signature.
You're in charge.
Okay, thank you.
That was approved.
Rest of general county bills.
General county bills are $128,289.09. P card payments for $38,923.64. Expenditures for the month of January for all funds, $1,361,846.42.
Move to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Animal Shelter Levy Fund bills and requisitions.
They're okay to pay.
Move to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Library Fund bills and requisitions.
2 libraries submitted and they are okay to pay.
Move to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Sheltered Workshop Levy Fund bills and requisitions.
1 requisition was submitted and it's okay to pay.
Move to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. We have no speakers today. And go to the order. Karen, you've spoken an awful lot today. You want to keep talking?
I think I've said that. Thank you.
Mr. Lucas.
Nothing today, thank you.
Mr. Vitus.
Nothing today.
Mr. Alonji. Carol?
I'll make it quick. Bankett School is going well. We will be doing our graduation ceremony on February the 22nd at Oakland Middle School. Looking forward to that. And all of our staff is now in, so we are fully staffed at the moment. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Tracy, 911.
Looks good. Nothing
Good.
to say today.
Jeannie,
Thank you.
Election Office.
Nothing. Thank you.
Welcome. Mr. Wright.
Nothing to report?
Nothing important. Got your red tie on today, I see. Sheriff Fletcher, who also is out of uniform with his red tie.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
County Clerk, either one?
Nothing today.
Nothing today?
Yes. Oh, well, we did get our grant that Stephanie applied for us to get a new plaque cabinet for our office. The one we have has been here for years and it's almost completely full, so we're really glad that it was accepted.
Good. Congratulations. Did you write that one?
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Cowie.
I'd just like to wish everybody happy Valentine's Day. A little bit ahead of myself.
Commissioner Davis.
Happy Valentine's Day to all. And I don't know, when I stepped out of the room, if you explained why we needed to
No.
recuse. I'll just briefly comment. I did a refresher course last week in regards to ethics. And one of the things that I've learned is that the county commission needs to not only recuse themselves. Our past practice was we'd approve the bills, but being 1 or 2 or even 3 of us at some particular time are part of those bills, we need to recuse ourselves and step out of the room. So from now on, when there's payments made to any individual here, we have to step out of the room and recuse ourselves. And in saying that, Stephanie, can you make sure that the records, the minutes reflect that we did such thing?
Mhm.
Appreciate that. That's all.
That's it. We were at the the West Virginia County Association's meeting over the weekends. Well, not really the weekend, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. It was well attended, and a lot of times some ideas or regulations that come up, they go through those meetings, and we bring a little bit back from that to help us do a better job of what we're doing. So, and that's some of the travel expenses that you see. With that said, courthouse will be closed February 18th for President's Day, and our next regular scheduled meeting will be February 28th, 2:30 p.m. With that said, I move to we adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are now adjourned.